When it comes to building wealth, hitting that $100,000 milestone can be a real game changer. Although this number may seem big at first, if you're working toward financial stability and independence, it's a turning point. Crossing the $100,000 mark is often where things start to change, not just in your finances, but in your mindset too. This is the point where wealth starts building on itself, thanks to smart decisions, long-term planning, and the magic of compound interest. Have you ever heard phrases like money makes money and the rich get richer? While they might sound a little cliche, they actually speak to a very real financial principle called capital accumulation. When you have more money working for you, it becomes easier to grow it. That's exactly what starts to happen once your net worth crosses into six figures. You gain more leverage, more opportunities, and more control over how to grow your money. You may be wondering, why does that $100,000 milestone matter so much? And what exactly changes once you get there? First, let's unpack what net worth actually means. Net worth is everything you own. That's your savings, investments, real estate, minus everything you owe, like credit card balances, student loans, or mortgages. Reaching a $100,000 net worth doesn't mean you're financially set for life, but it does mean you've built a solid foundation that can grow at a much faster pace. One of the big reasons why things start to pick up speed after this point is access. With $100,000, new financial doors begin to open. You can now consider investment opportunities that might not have made sense earlier. Real estate becomes more accessible. You might have enough capital to get into private equity, higher yield bonds, or even start your own small business. These options typically require a degree of financial security, and that's what $100,000 often signifies. Another benefit is scale. Let's say you invest $10,000 and earn a 10% return. That gives you $1,000 in profit, right? But with $100,000, that same return nets you $10,000. That's the power of capital scale. Even if your returns stay the same percentage-wise, the dollar amount of your gains increases significantly. This is why people often say the first $100,000 is the hardest. Once you get there, your money starts doing the heavy lifting. Hitting this milestone isn't just about bigger returns, it also leads to a shift in your mindset. At this level, people tend to become more confident in their financial abilities. You can begin to see how strategic planning, consistent saving, and smart investing eventually pay off. That confidence often leads to even better decisions, creating a positive feedback loop. Now, a key factor that accelerates your growth at this stage is something you've probably heard about before. Compound interest. It's the process of earning interest on your interest. Simply put, your money is making more money. It gives you a return on your original investment. Compound interest gives you returns on both your initial amount and the returns you've already earned. It snowballs and over time creates exponential growth. What's even more amazing is that once you hit $100,000, the time it takes to hit your next milestone usually shrinks. Going from $10,000 to $100,000 might have taken you years, but going from $100,000 to $200,000 or more? That could take far less time, especially if you're consistently contributing and letting compound growth do its work. The key is to invest for the long term. It's a marathon, not a sprint. The longer you leave your money invested, the more time it has to grow. How do you maximize compound interest? Build a diversified portfolio. Include a mix of stocks, index funds, bonds, and maybe even real estate, and stick with it. Remember, time in the market beats timing the market. Increase your contributions. If you're currently putting away $300 a month, try increasing that to $400. It might not feel like much now, but over 10 or 20 years, that extra amount adds up to tens of thousands of dollars in additional wealth. Don't obsess over short-term returns. Markets naturally fluctuate. Rather than stressing about short-term ups and downs, focus on your long-term goals. Regularly check your progress, but don't let temporary dips derail your strategy. Stay the course and focus on increasing your income while keeping your expenses stable. This strategy will eventually allow you to invest more. Even small income boosts, when invested consistently, can lead to significant gains. Diversify your income streams. Freelancing, consulting, selling digital products, or investing in small ventures can all contribute to faster financial growth. Use that extra income to pay down debt or increase your investment contributions, but stay consistent. You don't need a huge windfall to start building wealth. Steady, regular contributions are what really drive long-term success. Even if it's just $100 a month right now, that's still progress. Make investing a habit and don't fear the market. Yes, the stock market can be unpredictable in the short term, but over the long run, it has a strong track record of growth. Stay diversified, stay informed, and avoid making quick decisions based on emotions. Be proactive with your strategies and never make decisions reactively. Every dollar you invest is like planting a seed. With time and care, those seeds can grow into something incredible. Reaching a $100,000 net worth is a major achievement. It marks the beginning of a new financial chapter. At this level, your money starts working harder, opportunities expand, and your confidence grows. Compound interest kicks in, your habits solidify, and the road ahead becomes much clearer. If you're watching this video, then you're probably not at the $100,000 milestone yet. But let's talk about what you can do today. Review your budget and look for areas to cut or reallocate. Set a goal to increase your monthly investment contributions. Explore ways to increase your income. Wealth building isn't about quick wins. It's about steady effort, smart decisions, and letting time do all of the work. If you can stick with that mindset and take definitive action, you'll be surprised at how far you can go. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more practical advice on building wealth and managing your finances. Share this video with your friends and be sure to check out my other topics like this one here.